so cozy. Can you see my new wall? It's orange. I decided to paint one of my walls orange and it makes me so happy. And it is just such a happy color. So this is probably going to be one of my new filming locations. But something else pretty we're going to be talking about is beautiful book covers and just beautiful books in general. I'll be showing you some of my favorite and most beautiful books on my shelf because I love pretty books, and I definitely have bought some books in the past just because they had a beautiful cover. There is definitely a theme going on here. Gold foil, beautiful illustrations, and like sparkly glittery things. I love it. So without further ado, let's take a look at my favorite book covers. The first ones that I absolutely love are these two. These are the Before the Coffee Gets Cold, a series by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. This is a brilliant... Oh my, the light! I need to fix this, I'm sorry. Okay, that's better, otherwise you can't really see the covers very well. But this is the Before the Coffee Gets Cold series. As I said, this is a Japanese series and of course it's translated. I can't read Japanese. It's a beautiful magical realism series that takes place in a cafe and it's all about love and regret and going back in time. But the covers are just stunning. They are so simple, as you can see, but the detail in here is absolutely amazing. I love all of the foil that's on here. As I said, I love gold foil, and this is like a beautiful turquoise color, and I just absolutely love it. I really hope there's going to be a third book in this series as well, because I want to read all of them and I hope that they will pick another beautiful color. So definitely one of my favorites. The next up, this is probably the most beautiful book on my shelf. It is The Starler Sea by Erin Morgenstern, and especially this edition. I can't get over this book. It has everything that I love. Gold foil, sprayed edges. I don't have many sprayed edges actually, and this is, I mean, look at it. It's so freaking cool. I didn't even know that was possible. And then the back, these are some of my all-time favorite colors. And again, there's so much gold on here. I am obsessed. And then the marble effect as well. Are you kidding me? It is so beautiful. I just want to look at it all day. I think this might actually be one of those books that I should display or like change it around on my shelf so you can see the edges. So detailed. I love it. There's actually this other edition as well. It's even more like crazy. There's so much more going on the cover. I don't know if I like it or not, but it definitely looks really cool as well. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Then we have another Erin Morgenstern book, and this is actually probably not the cover that you would think I would show you, but it's this one. And the reason I love this so much is because it's so unique. There is a little hole in here. And then you see the circus behind it, and I think this is so cool. And also it's like shiny and with like silver, and I just love it. It's very simple and very just the like night circus colors, so the black and white and then the red. I bought this one in a thrift store actually. Can't really remember where. I think it was in England. Yeah, it was £3 and I was so happy I found it. I found like 2 The Night Circus books in thrift stores. Why do people get rid of those, by the way? Then next up, this is definitely a theme. Like galaxy, stars, glitter. Look. Okay, so the first one is this series. This is the Themis Files series, and yes, these books don't match. This still hurts my eyes. I didn't pay attention when I bought these books online. So I have 3 different editions. I don't even know why they decide to make 3 different editions, but okay. These covers are stunning, one of my favorites, and this is actually a cover by, I bought this one in Waterstones in Amsterdam a few years ago, and I bought it because of the cover, because I mean, look at it. And I'm so happy I did, because this is one of my all-time favorite science fiction series. If you love science fiction, please pick up this series. It is so freaking good. I flew through it and the covers are just absolutely stunning. These ones. And then another one that's like a starry cover is this one, and it's called The Stars Within You, and this is a modern guide to astrology, and this is kind of the same style. The thing I love even more is that there is also silver foil on here, and it just looks absolutely stunning. And also here on the spine, yes, love Then next up, we have a cover with such a beautiful illustration style. I'm obsessed. It is The Silence of the Girls, written by Pat Barker, and this is like a Greek mythology retelling. The reason I love this cover so much is because of the illustration style. The only thing I hate is this freaking fake sticker. I just don't understand why publishers decide to put fake stickers on the cover. It honestly ruins the cover. But apart from that, just don't look at it. I think it is stunning. I love the illustration style. I love the color scheme, and there's like a little story in the cover itself, you know, with the illustrations. And then the cool thing is, if you open up the book, the end pages, I believe they're called the end pages, right? Have this really cool pattern on here as well. So all in all, this is just such a brilliant cover, and I think it is stunning. Okay, then another special one is my only cloth-bound book. This is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. It is so beautiful. I love the feel of this book, and the reason I have only one is because these are quite expensive, but I would love to collect more, but they're just pretty expensive. But I just adore this entire look and feel of this book because I love black, and this pattern on here is so cool as well. I have this one shirt that's kind of similar to this cover. So I once did this books and outfits photo, and I think that one worked. And I think that one worked really well with this book. I just love that. I really want more of the cloth-bound ones. They're so beautiful. Yay! This is my favorite classic. And then we have one that is honestly everything I want in a cover. It has a beautiful illustration style, and it has gold foil. It is A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison. Look at it. It's so pretty. So the thing I love most about this cover is that you see so many elements of the story on this cover. So you have the poacher's pocket and these little Matryoshka dolls and this little mouse and his bag. And if you read the book, you will know what all of these elements are. And that is just something I adore. And then of course the gold foil as well, and just the whole illustration style. It is so simple, but like the use of colors and this beautiful sort of kind of looks like smoke or something. It's just so beautiful. I really need to get my hands on the second book as well. I've actually listened to it on audiobook and I thought it was so brilliant, but I don't have a physical copy yet. I can't stop looking at this cover. Every time I look at this cover, I discover something new. For example, this little snake that I'd never seen before. Love. And then the last book I want to talk about, again, gold foil, or more like rose gold, or like copper foil. It's this one. It's Greek Myths by Jean Menzies, who is actually a booktuber as well. She did her PhD in Greek mythology, I believe, and she wrote this amazing book all about Greek myths. Not only the cover is beautiful, the inside of the book is just stunning as well. Look at these illustrations. I'm obsessed. I haven't read it yet. Oh, it even smells good. But no, I haven't read it yet, but I'm so excited to dive into this because I don't know much about Greek mythology. So I think this one will be the perfect like starting place, and it just looks amazing. I mean, look at this, look at all the copper foil and then the illustration style as well. It's illustrated by Katie Ponder, so she did an amazing job. I'm so excited to dive into this book. Ah, love. Okay, I kind of do want to do an honorable mention of just a crazy book that I have on my shelf. I'm going to pick it up. It is big and heavy. Be right back. Ooh. So this is the biggest book ever on my shelf, and I think on anyone's shelves. It's this one. I have to weigh it to see how much it weighs. I will put it on the screen how much it actually weighs. But this is the Globe Illustrated Shakespeare, and it is massive. It has like gold sprayed edges, and it is illustrated as well. Look at the end pages. It is so heavy. Look at it, the size of my head. I believe this belonged to either my grandfather or his sister. Can't really remember. But after they both passed away, unfortunately, lots of years ago, but they both had so many books, and I got this amazing book. It just looks so stunning. I haven't read anything from it yet. I'm just really intimidated by Shakespeare, okay? But come on, this is just a beauty. Oh my god. And just the pages itself, they're so big and like brown. I love the fact that they are already so old, and It smells like old books. And illustrations in that, it is just, it looks like some of the pages kind of got a little wet or something. And I don't know, it gives such a soul to this book. This book, look, I believe it did get wet. Whoa, like really wet. Oh my god, I never really opened the back of it yet. Doesn't that look so cool? 2,364 pages. I don't really know. Oh, there's something in here written. No, I don't really know what it is. I don't really know when this is published. Oh, 1983. So not like super old. But yeah, this is definitely the most unique and most special book on my shelf, just because, have you ever seen a book like this? I mean, come on. I've talked about this book for minutes now. It is just so cool, and it's definitely very great bookstagram material. Imagine me being on the metro and like, oh, I'm just going to read my book. Oh my god, it's so big. But these are all of the most beautiful books on my shelf, and I definitely have more. And I made one of these videos in the past, so I didn't mention those, but there are definitely some beautiful book covers as well in that latest video I did, but that's like years ago. So there are definitely some new ones in this one. These candles are nearly done, so it's the perfect time to end this video. I really hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments your favorite cover from this list. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss another video. I really hope you're having a very beautiful day, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!